Yo guys, what is up? My name is iBigYin, and I'm here today with a Grand Theft Auto trailer, Grand Theft Auto 5 trailer breakdown. The trailer came out yesterday at 3 o'clock standard time in Britain, and I got home from school and went straight to view the trailer as I knew it was out at 3 p.m. and boy was I amazed. This game looks beast. Now, I've viewed this trailer maybe about between 5,000 10,000 times already. Nah, I've maybe only viewed it about 10 times. And I'm going to be giving you a slight breakdown. I can't play the audio for you today, not be copyright. And really cannot be asked going through all the copyright, sending letters and such. I'm not too in touch with that, so I think we'll just start the recording now. Right, so we start off with a speech from what sounds like Ray Liotta. Don't have a clue who that guy is, but it's the guy. What I do know is he played Tommy Vercetti. He did his audio on Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Okay, so and then right here you get a picture of a beach hut, which is familiar. You get these in San Andreas when you're down the beach, and it's in San Marino, I think, something like that. And on the little sign on the back of the beach hut, it is Pleasure Pier, and that is also in San Mierda. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere in America, Los Angeles, and there's a beach quite famous, and it's Pleasure Pier. It's got a huge Ferris wheel. You know what it's like. You've seen it in San Andreas. It's at the edge of the pier. You know what goes on. And then also we get a dog. Now, I've been looking forward to this for quite a long time. Since I've had my first Grand Theft Auto, which was Grand Theft Auto 3, I think it was. And at that time I was only 6, so it's not really a good thing. It's not really a good upbringing if you think about it. But anyway, dogs, and I'm not sure if this will hear my thoughts on this one. Okay, they may just be in the trailer and that's it. I hope that's not the case because I really want them in it. It might be that you will see people down the beach with their dog playing fetch. Might be that you see them taking their dog a walk, And what I always thought was cool is that if you shoot, because dogs are really stupid, kind of, and if they hear a loud noise, they will get startled and run away with the tail between their legs. So what I thought would be funny, having GTA's like, I don't know what the engine's called, but so that it's realistic falls and realistic deaths now, if you want to put it that way. That if you shot your gun and the dog was startled, that the dog would run away and the owner would have the dog on the leash still, obviously, and then he would be dragged away by the dog, and I think that would be a really good thing to put in the game for the shits and giggles, kind of. See seagulls flying away, and there we go, pause right there, and you see the Pleasure Pier little badge on the sidewalk, and there's a lot of joggers, and keep going, and here's what the main city will be, and it looks it's to be Los Angeles. Rockstar Games presents. I'm really looking forward to this game, folks. Tell me in the comments section what you think, and also just let's go back a bit. We're at a golf club there, and it is, which golf club is it? I don't know what club it is, but it's looking on the skyline of the city, and also in the background you can see a blimp, and this is really quite some big news. Now what I've been thinking is of the blimp, can you drive it? That's what everyone is thinking. I think it would be really awesome if you could get to drive this blimp, and it wouldn't go very fast, but it would just be brilliant. What I did on Grand Theft Auto 4, I played Helicopter Wars. Technically, you just get yourself an annihilator and fight the police annihilators just by bumping into them. It can be really quite funny. See how long you last. Now, Blimp Wars, I think this would be awesome. Okay, so moving on. Nothing really on a speedboat. Okay, let's have a look at a speedboat if there's anything to notice about it. Oh, I looked away. I need to do it again. Right, so here we go. Oh, right. Pause it right when this guy is looking at you. On this video, it's 0.30 seconds, right? And look at the brand name of the speedboat. On the speedboat, on the side, it says Speedophile 2000. Woof. Yeah, that's what it says. Speedophile 2000. Have a pause at that. I can't play the trailer for you guys, sorry. Then you got a mountain here. Possibly Mount Chiliad, I don't know. Don't know if you'll be able to go up in these mountains, you know, scale them, etc. That would be cool if you could. And here we go, convertible. I don't know how this will work, because maybe you need to press one of the directional buttons, you know, down, to make it have a flat roof, soft roof, you know, and then for it to come down. And can you drive the car when you're putting your convertible roof away? I don't know, these things we'll know. And the guy in the car is kind of, not to offend anybody, but he's kind of half black, half white, and we'll talk about this later on in the trailer. So here we've got the windmills, nothing really to say about them. And I'm playing this on mute so I can't get copyright strikes. But what it says here, I bought a house, I moved to the city, and this looks like a pretty expensive house. Now, Tommy Vercetti in Vice City, this was set in 1986, I think it was. So this maybe in the present day, so 20 years on from now, Tommy would have been about 30 back then, so maybe he's about 50 now. So he's obviously raked in some money, and here we see North Los Puerta North Les Puerta Freeway. Took me a while to figure that one out. Probably some American subscribers of mine know what that means when they see it, but I didn't. And then to the left of that sign is downtown Little Seoul. And Little Seoul, it must be an Asian town area, because Seoul is in South Korea. I'm not sure if it's a namesake, but it would make sense if that was in an Asian town area. Moving on, and right at here we see a gym, and it's called Pump's Bodies Gym, I think, and there's nothing really there to say about that, except you've seen gyms in San Andreas, you know, the beach gyms. Maybe they're bringing back the interactivity with the player. You made them fat, skinny, strong, charming, you know. Sorry there, I had to burp. And moving on to the next scene, it's a real ghetto part of the neighbourhood. Stores are going out of business. The guy here, he's leaning up against a wall. It said 70% off, going out of business. And then you get this snappy dresser with the epic cardigan walking past, and the G in the corner there doesn't know what the fuck's going on. So I don't know what that kind of means. And then we get the new construction, and what it looks like so far, it's kind of maybe set in the recession. There's that ghetto part of the neighbourhood, and then there's this huge complex here, the Mile High Club, which looks like it's still under construction. And then you see it's possibly Tommy Vercetti. I'm not sure if that is him, but he's on looking the skyline. He does look to be around about his 50s, because in the next scene right here, you see him. No, it's not. I think these are migrant workers, and they're working on some sort of vineyard, possibly a wine vineyard, grape vineyard, and they are smoked out. I don't know what that's for. Maybe part of a mission. And then we get this. We're just going to assume this guy to be Tommy Vercetti. I'm not sure if this will be in a mission or not. You're a pest control. And what we see here is they're carrying silenced AKs. Yes. Maybe this brings gun customization into it, because there's not really been much silenced weapons in the Grand Theft Auto series. I know there was the silenced P90 in the Lost and Damned or Ballad of Gay Tony, but that's beside the point. We've not seen many customised weapons. But anyway, let's move on. And we see here, if I'm right, I've not played Grand Theft Auto in a while, but this has got me in the mood to do it. I think that is a Feltzer sports car. Nothing so special about the license plate. And there's a truck just going by. It didn't say anything on it, really. And here we get a kind of scummy part of the neighbourhood, if you want to put it that way. And it's kind of all the homeless people, so this is emphasising that the recession has struck, and it's under a kind of bridge, freeway. And just there you see that it's written on the wall, Los Santos, so this means we are in LA, where it's set. And and the blue filter dries by again. And here is probably the biggest giveaway of the trailer so far, when the guy's hammering this sign into the ground for sale. That also drives home the emphasis that this is in recession times. You know, people are looking to sell houses. And on the curb, on his curb, I don't know if this is a regular thing in America, but I've not seen it over in Britain. 24.05. Now, what I heard from a friend today was that all Grand Theft Autos, besides one, have been released in May. I'm not sure if that's true or false info, but I'm taking his info just now, and it's in May, the 5th month. So this would be in, I'm not sure if it would be right, but they're putting it into, you know, British calendar, kind of, and I'm not sure if that would be right. So I'm not going to stick by my word so far, but if that comes true, then that will mean that the game will be released on the 24th of May, meaning this year. Your classic hookers, you need to have them in the game. And then we see this character who looks suspiciously a bit like Nico, but he must have went on some journey to get in that kind of state. But it looks as if he's wearing identical clothes to Nico as in the start of Grand Theft Auto 4. And hold there, I'm just going to read this sign. Need money for beer? I think that's cigarettes and hookers. That'd be a wise investment. Give a tramp money for hookers and beer. Okay, here's another clip of the recession. People living under the underpass. And then we get a jet. I love the jets in San Andreas, which were absolutely awesome. Then when we've got the skyline of the city again for about the 10th time in the clip, we see another blimp, which possibly means we could get it. And in this red car that's drifting round the corner, we do see that figure again, the black chap. Oh, racism intended. I can't think of another way to put him down. And then he's getting chased by a helicopter, your classic Grand Theft Auto helicopters. And he's being chased. And beyond the burning car in the next scene, you do see the blimp again through the fire. And then you get your kind of cruising jet. And that is the end of the trailer, guys. Please don't tune out just now. I will add another extra little secret thing at the end of this video. Please stay tuned for that. It will just be in about 30 seconds. So this has been iBigYin. This has been my comeback video. I've not really done one in a while as in a commentary. So anyway, guys, this has been iBigYin. Comment, rate and subscribe if you like this content, and we'll be promised to post more in the future. And nothing else to say. Cheers! Yo guys, now if you've stayed to this point in the commentary, you're in luck. Okay, now here's the deal. If I get, let's say, 10 likes on this video, I will be destroying my Bluetooth headset, which no longer works. And if I can get 25 likes, I will be destroying my PS3 controller, which no longer works and has not been working for some time and is stuck. It's the other one that's stuck. I don't know, fuck that. But if I can get a magical 100 likes, now that is a big ask, I will be destroying this bad boy. It is a 1999 IBM laptop. Okay, so that is a challenge. 10 likes, this little boy. 25 likes, both of these.